The first step in our grain production process is the reception of the raw material. Our quality assurance team takes samples to carry out physical analysis like humidity, foreign matter, insect control, and chemical analysis, specifically pesticide residue and microbiological analysis. The process starts with a vibratory vented sewing operation to remove large and small particles of foreign material present in the raw material. This equipment has two sieves. The first one allows the quinoa grains to pass through but removes particles larger than the quinoa grains, and the second sieve has smaller holes that allow to separate dust, dirt, smaller grains, and other small particles. During the next stage, the quinoa grains are passed through a destoner. This machine works removing all foreign material with a higher density than the quinoa grains, for example, stones and quartz particles. Both processes make up for the first critical point in our HACCP system to ensure that there are not any particles larger than 5 mm in diameter present in the lot undergoing processing. We remove saponin from quinoa grains by using both mechanical scarification technology, plus an additional washing of the grains. Mechanical scarification consists of an abrasive drum that rubs the grains against each other. This friction is what makes it possible to detach the saponin layer from the quinoa grains. For washing the quinoa, we use a combination of vapor and water. This has two big advantages. The humidity of the grain only increases by up to 40%, and the quinoa grains are washed at 90 degrees. Effectively sterilizing the grain to guarantee microbiological compliance of our quinoa. After this phase, the process continues with centrifugation that is carried out to remove excess water from the quinoa grain. The first stage of our drying process takes place in a pneumatic elevator that works with air at 60 degrees. It picks up the quinoa grains from a centrifuge and feeds them into a hopper. The second stage is a horizontal dryer, connected to a decenter axe that makes the machine vibrate and facilitates the movement of the grain and its contact with the countercurrent air. Vertical and horizontal drying process guarantee that the humidity index of the grain is below 13%. This step is our second critical control point within our HACCP system. Quinoa then is passed through a second destoner, removing any remaining stones and quartz. Our quinoa processing line includes a rotary size classifier that eliminates the smaller size calibers present in the quinoa lot. At this point, we deal with foreign material with lower density than the quinoa, so we pass the quinoa through a densimetric table that uses the opposite principle used by the destoner and removes all light foreign material such as straw, twigs, etc. After this stage, we have pure quinoa grains, but due to seed variability, we still have to remove or separate quinoa grains of different colors. We have a first-class Buehler optical selector that guarantees the removal of all particles that do not match with the objective image programmed into the machine's software. Additionally, throughout the course of the production line, there are 5 magnets installed. These allow us to separate any metallic particles that could still be present or mixed with the quinoa grains. Before packing, our quality assurance team takes samples of the final product to carry out. Once again, all necessary analysis to verify the compliance of the production lot with our technical data sheet. Microbiological analysis variables, for example, aerobic mesophiles, molds, and yeast. Staphylococcus, salmonella, and coliforms are tested, together with the physical chemical evaluation of the purity of the grain and its humidity. Finally, product is packed in 25 kilogram paper bags or whatever package is required by our client. All final product packages are correctly labeled with a lot number, which allows us to identify in our records all information regarding the specific product. We guarantee that all of our products are of prime quality and have been produced according to the strictest international food hygiene and safety standards. We carry HACCP, organic, and gluten-free certification.